Hey guys, what is up? Picnic and Records here, back again with an Every CD I Own review. Today we're having Devin Townsend week, starting off with one of my favorite albums of all time, probably the very fun, the very jokey, um, almost parody album that still has some really good songs on it that are well written and well made. But this album was released in 2007. Under just Devin Townsend, not any of his bands or projects. And what it is a seeming like a bored, like I just want to make an album and have fun kind of album. Of course, it is interestingly pretty much only programmed drums on this from Easy Drummer and using I want to say it's like drum kit from Hell or something like that. But it is a concept album that focuses on a alien man, uh, or just an alien, who calls himself Ziltoid the Omniscient. His whole goal is to get the best cup of coffee in the universe, and it is overall him getting to, you know, coming to the Earth. I was about to say the United States, but coming to Earth and telling them he needs his finest cup of coffee. He gets the coffee, decides he doesn't like it, and says they're hiding their finest bean, and just decides to start attacking. So kind of the Earth fights back a little bit, and then it turns out to be just a dream by a guy who's working at a coffee shop falling asleep. But let's talk about it. Starting off with ZTO, kind of the just intro to the album. Just a fun track overall, coming in telling you like the base of the story, as long also with the kind of chorus being that death metal-y, growly, Ziltoid the Omniscient, followed up by Your Command, which is a pretty fun one. It's when he doesn't get coffee. It's kind of him going with the talking to his subordinates, and then just kind of a really cool instrumental track with some cool synthy stuff in it. Just a really fun track overall. Finishes off by the general, telling his troops to prepare for attack, which goes into Ziltoidia attacks, with the fun chorus in there, which is the title track for us, like Ziltoidia attacks. Really fun song. Fun, heavy, cool. Into my favorite song, which is basically, oh, actually, Ziltoid attacks. I forgot. He does like a pretty cool shred section at the end, which is basically Ziltoid saying he's a guitar master, which goes into Solar Winds, because he's saying he's like so badass and everything. Ziltoid. Solar Winds goes into the part where now they're kind of being, the humans have left Earth and are trying to like get out. And we have Captain, oh my gosh, what is his name? Captain, oh my goodness, oh, I can't remember his name. It's Captain like Fantastic or something like that. We join him as he introspectively stares from his starship window. But I do love this song. It goes into a nice, beautiful, soft section, with his almost, I don't know like the right word to call these vocals. I kind of like they're kind of like, I don't even know the right way, but it's really cool the way he does the vocals on this track. And then like the part at the beginning, like the "Did you know that time is not a straight line?" Like that part, super cool. Um, and then you go into that "Solar Wind Blows," yeah, and then like the heavy parts are cool on here. Everything's really cool. It's a longer song. It's like 9 minutes long. Um, but then it finishes out with the Earthlings activating hyperdrive, which goes into, of course, probably might be the most popular Devin Townsend song of all time, hyperdrive. The really fun, catchy, upbeat little, kind of more of a rocker than it is like super heavy, but super fun, super good. Probably one of my favorite songs on the album as well. I think that's a really good 1-2 punch. Followed by N9, which is a little less memorable, but it's cool. Talking about the Nebula in 9, that they were talking about before, and then you kind of get the hippie guy in there, or no, that's gonna be Omniscient Creator. Sorry. I'm fucking up already. Into Planet Smasher, the absolute heavy, basically argument track between Ziltoid and Planet Smasher, who is a basically just a world-eating beast, but comes out and is like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm not destroying Earth." But there's some of the most brutal, very like understandable vocals. Like for being as kind of brutal as they are, they're very, very like clean, harsh vocals. I guess is like a weird way to say that. But very good, very fun song. Into Omniscient Creator, which is kind of like the hippie dude. Pretty fun. And to Color Your World, which is a nice, fun song. Another really good one. Overall, just kind of a chill track. Not as memorable to me as some of the other ones. And then it goes into The Grays, which is another one of the more popular songs. Excuse me. Holy cow. I'm getting over a cold a bit. Going into The Grays, which is another really, really popular song. Which is pretty fun. I do feel like I lose the plot a little bit when it starts with Color Your World through The Grays. It's not bad, though. And then we get Tall Latte, which is kind of that end skit where he kind of figures it out. And then you got it on the bonus track on this one, because this one is like the bonus track edition. You get Don't Know Why, which is just kind of Ziltoid talking for 8 minutes straight. Traveling Salesman, which is kind of more of like a Bob Dylan-y track. And then multimedia section on the third one, which is just guitar, instructional, and Ziltoid webisode skits. Which I'm pretty sure he did on like MySpace or something like that, like drop skits. Overall, like I said, my favorite track on this album is probably Solar Winds. Really good. It's kind of hard to like rank after that. I mean, Hyperdrive might be too, just because it's so good. And I'm not saying that song's bad. Like, I don't want to make it seem like I don't like that song. That song's fucking awesome. It's fucking up there. It might be the best written on the album. I just really, really like Solar Winds. So my 1, 2, 3 might be Solar Winds, Hyperdrive, and Planet Smasher, honestly. Some really, really good tracks on there. This album, for being, first of all, made alone by him, is super fun. Him doing all the voices, it seems like he's just enjoying making a fucking album. And really having his way with, doing it. And whether you are a big fan of, like, Devin Townsend or not, like there's so many eras. There's Strapping Young Lad, we got that era. You kind of got that Devin Townsend band era. Like Devin Townsend himself, when it's just Devin Townsend, is kind of always been a thing. But also, I want to say before I go too far and like talk about I guess Devin Townsend band was just kind of in the middle there after Devin Townsend band. But or did I say Devin Townsend project? I think I did. Whatever. I'm like losing my track of thought. Hyperdrive. I want to say this is my favorite version of Hyperdrive. I do not like the other version as much. I think it's okay. I just love Devin's vocals so much, and him being kind of like one of my favorite vocalists. Probably just like his range is so good. He can do the operatic stuff like in songs like Why on Empath, and kind of go to that crazy, almost euphoric kind of sound vocals like I said on Solar Winds. And really, really cool. Really, really awesome. This album has to go in S for me. It is so fun. I love it. It's one of those albums I love returning to and just listening the whole way through for fun. Shoot. I will say probably number 2 on here. I will say it's probably not as much listened to as the Tommy's The Who, or The Who's Tommy. Ooh, Tommy's The Who, yeah. But yeah, still super fun album. I love it. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, stay tuned for more. We're getting Devin Townsend all week. 3 episodes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So stay tuned and check it out. But that's all for today, guys. Peace.